You got to work on yourself. It is crucial. It is the biggest thing for anybody to do right now, is to focus on themselves. I remember I was looking for so much external validation. And hey, I'm only human, so I still look for that here and there. I could be at the grocery store and I see a fine looking woman and I'm like, woo, that is something that I like. But then I tell myself, oh, well, I'm not ready for that yet. I am surely not ready for it. And it's not a confidence thing. It's none of that. It's like, we got other things to do. It's not that I'm holding myself back. I just know that I have other things to do. And it's very important for me to get that done. Because how are you going to be a good version of yourself when you have somebody holding you back from actually reaching the best version of yourself? And I'm not saying it's bad to be in a relationship, but you have to know who you are before you get into a relationship. And you have to know what you want. It's simple as that. And don't rush it. Don't ever rush that external validation. Don't rush a relationship. It's not worth the rush, because the only relationship you should really focus on right now in your 20s or your younger years is the relationship you have with yourself. And it's an ongoing thing. If you're over 20, you still have to do the same thing. And that's how you find a good relationship. That's how you find a better significant other. And you're going to meet a lot of good candidates along the way, but they might not be ready for it either. And that's okay. You have to keep on working and be patient. It's very, very crucial at this point in time is that you have to continue to work on yourself and realize that all the external stuff it's already out there. It's already been created. It's there. It's going to come to you. So while your internal state needs some work, which you have everything you need internally too, you must build that up so you're able to get the external. And the external doesn't matter at the end of the day. And if you really want to get deep, life doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's so insignificant to a degree, because we all have a purpose and we all have a calling. We have something to do. We have something much bigger in life to do. But it's all insignificant. The material, your existence here, it's so temporary. It's quick. But you have to act today, and you have to realize that there's also something very special to it. But enough going back and forth, and it's polarity. There's a truth and there's an untruth. Truth, untruth. There's always two sides to the coin. And that's our Hermetic principle. If you guys know, it should be ancient Egypt. I'm not going to say I know all my Egyptian stuff. But it's a Hermetic principle, just like as above, so below, as within, so without. It's like the law of attraction as well. It all ties together. So what you reap is what you sow, right? Right? Simple as that. Some of you guys know this already. Some of you guys are just like, what is he talking about? And why is he all over the place with it? Well, my mind just always is running and running. And you guys have the same mind. You have a powerful mind. Remember that you have the power to think beautiful thoughts or negative thoughts. It doesn't matter. But you got to remember that sometimes you're going to feel like shit, and the way you feel is going to get in your head. But remember, there are always small little actions, small little steps you can do to get yourself feeling better. And you may have a few day run of not being able to do shit. You're unproductive. You don't love yourself enough. Everything's just going backwards. But remember, once you get past that slump and your energy levels go back up, to get straight to it and work harder than ever, because that energy will help you propel. And you got to catch up. You seriously got to catch up from the things you lost out on. But I know this is a little all over the place, talking about external validation and loving yourself, and then talking about, oh, when the right one comes, the right one's going to come. And you really need to focus on topics and videos. But sometimes people can just relate to everything that is just put right there on the plate. And a lot of you young guys, we have the testosterone levels, and we're just trying to find that significant other. And some of you guys are just horny. I'm going to just say it straightforward. Some of you guys are just horny and can't control your urges. So If you can't do that, practice semen retention. See how long you can go without beating your meat or just trying to go hit up the huzz, because it gets out of hand when you just waste your sexual energy on something so hedonistic, or it's just not worth it. None of it's worth it. You have to transmute that sexual energy and put it into something special, whether it be content, whether it be your business, whether it be going out and exercising. You have to transmute that sexual energy. And when you do that, you hold so much more power. The way you walk, the way your aura field changes when you're on semen retention. And that's the key, man. Like, lock in on that. Lock in on loving yourself. Transmute those sexual desires into actually building something greater. That is going to help you win in your 20s or if you're younger. But that's really what we got going right now. It's just focus on the relationship with yourself. Make sure that you know how to control your thoughts in some type of way, because you reap what you sow. And hold that sexual seed. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do something that not a lot of young guys do today. It'll help you become very successful, and you'll build wealth faster than you can even imagine. And it's not going to come overnight. I'm not saying, once you stop beating your meat or controlling your sexual desires or desires for a lover or whatever, like, it's not going to instantly change everything for you, and you're not going to become rich overnight. You're going to have the points in life where you get super, super lonely and almost depressed, or even depressed at that. You'll be depressed and you'll question reality. When you start doing things on your own and you take that walk on your own and it's just you, God, man, things come to the surface and you'll just want to hop on it and heal it real quick. But I just want to challenge you guys. Get uncomfortable. Do things for yourself. Develop that relationship. And just continue to work on your confidence. You may not know what you want now. And I know I mentioned wealth. I mentioned finances. That is all just a byproduct of who you become. It's not that the money is going to help you entirely, but it's going to help you get the things that you've always desired on the external. But like I said, that's already out there. Everything is within you, and everything that you want is already out there. And you can get it, but you have to match the frequency, and you have to work on yourself. Enough of the talking. It's been one of those videos. But I know you guys can take something from this and just keep on growing. You are going to make it big. I promise you, if you just lock into the right content and do the right things for yourself.